So recently when I was teaching about how you can take beautiful photos with any kind of device and specifically a phone, someone asked me, well, how do I get my images, my edited images from my phone to my computer so that I can then post it on my website and or a newsletter or things like that? So it dawned on me that not everyone is doing this all the time, and maybe it's something that's a little bit new. And the thing is that I find all of these different storage options and transfer options and everything super overwhelming. So I try to choose something that is the absolute simplest process. And the way that I do it is I use something that I work in all the time, and that's Google Drive. And it's a really easy process to do it back and forth. Now, I know some people have Lightroom on their phones and then they use it on their desktop too, but I'm not looking for a storage option for my images or access to all my images. I just want to take those images that I might have shot with a professional camera and edited in Lightroom to get them to my phone so I can post them on Instagram, and then also get those phone photos that I edited in Snapseed and get those over to my computer. So Drive is the easiest thing for me. So basically I just created a folder for images, and then I will upload them depending on which device I am, and then they're there whether I go to the app on my phone or when I'm sitting at my desktop. So I just thought I'd show you really quickly how to do this. Again, it's the simplest process for me, and so that's what I use. I'll show you. Okay, so let's start here. So I am on my laptop, it would look the same on my desktop. So you're at Google, you just go to Google Drive if you use it as you always would. And whenever I go to Drive, I've just created a folder that is images for phone transfer. Call it whatever I want, but it's right there. And so whenever I click on it, it has images that I've wanted to send over to my phone or from my phone back. So these images that I would, if I'm sitting at my desktop or my laptop, they're images that I've taken, and then I have edited those in Lightroom. And in addition to putting them maybe on my website or in my newsletters, I also want to put them on Instagram. So then I just pop them right in here, and then I go over to my phone. Okay, so here I am on my phone, and you can see that bottom right app is Drive. It's Google Drive. So I just downloaded it from the Apple Store. I do have an Apple iPhone 8 Plus, so that's what I'm using. That's what I can show you how to do here. So I go to Drive, and then here's that images for phone transfer file pops up. And then here, all the photos are here, but what I wanted to show you is how you get them from your Drive to your actual catalog and your images on your phone, because it took me a little bit to figure this out. So let's take this photo here. So this is a photo from my book, Beer Bread. So you go up here to the triple dot or the hamburger, or people call it all different kinds of things. And this is going to pop up, and what you want to scroll to is send a copy. So like I said, it took me a while. I was clicking on everything to figure out how to get it to my camera roll. So send a copy is what you want to click. And then when you click that, you're going to scroll down, and then there is the option to save the image. So you want to click save image, and then whenever I go back to my photos, it's there. You can see it right there. There it is. Now it's on my camera roll, and I can do what I want with it. I can edit it further in something like Snapseed, or I can take it over to Instagram and post it, whatever I want to do with it. So the same thing happens the other direction. So if I am on my iPhone and I am going to transfer the image, like I took it on my phone, I've edited it in Snapseed, but I want it to go to my desktop, then I just go back to Drive. One second here. So I go back to the Drive app, and then you can hit this little plus, and then the plus you hit upload, and then it'll take you to it'll gain access to your camera roll. It'll allow you to select a photo to upload into here. And then when you go back to your desktop to Drive on your desktop or your laptop or wherever, then the image will be there. And like I said, I know there's lots of different options that you can use to do this, but I just find this so simple because I'm in Drive all of the time. So that's how I get pictures, edited pictures back and forth that I want to post in different places.